It is the 6th of January 2017. Nathan Douglas Day is about to wake up. Okay, he's awake now. Good morning, Nathan. Once fully awake, he decides to go and make some breakfast. This morning's meal is a muesli and mango special. Nathan pours the very last of the oats, sultanas and muesli dust from the packet. Then with a knife, cuts the rest of the mango he didn't use yesterday. And as a final touch he pours even more juice over the top because milk is for baby cows. He then eats the breakfast. Once he has finished his breakfast, Nathan must put on his college uniform and go to work. He puts on his pants, he puts on his shirt. After struggling with the wardrobe door for a moment, he also puts on his socks and then his shoes. Nathan has chosen some excellent stripy socks this morning. Once he's fully dressed, he needs to make his hair and beard acceptable. This is not usually an easy job. He puts his hair up, combs and plaits his beard, and he can now leave for work. Nathan only works for 4 hours and considers it to be a not too boring but not very exciting kind of workday. Nathan drives back home, and it's so hot it's like an oven, not a car. Once home, he immediately changes out of his sweaty uniform and hopes that lighter coloured clothes will reflect some of the heat of the day. By this time, he is very late for the luncheon appointment with the Studleys. Nathan grabs some shoes, puts on his favourite hat, and then some deodorant. He then grabs the dessert he made yesterday and heads over. And when he arrives, everyone else has already eaten, and he is forced to eat while others play warlords and scumbags around him. Once he's finished, he joins in, and whilst disgusted by Mike's stupid rules, he still makes it almost to the highest seat. Before he can though, a table tennis game becomes possible, and Nathan will drop everything for a game of table tennis.
Okay. Oh, shots, Nathan.
Okay, very much. Just
Oh.
she scares me.
Shots. Shots, Levi.
They played table tennis for about the next hour or so before Nathan was forced to stop and go join in a game of Risk. Nathan decided from the beginning that Levi was the real enemy. Not for any personal reasons, but just because Levi had chosen the colour green. But always forgiven when Nathan got to play more table tennis.
Oh, shots. Oh. Oh.
Eventually though, Nathan had to leave. While the others were
good
going
try.
off to sea and moving. Nathan walked back home and chose to do something quiet in a cold, dark place. He switched his fan on and sat on his bed to read more of the complete works of Edgar Allan Poe. After finishing the story, he thought he should probably write some music for his new YouTube show. He sat down in his music creation corner and soon discovered that he had left his effects pedal on, and now the batteries were flat. Nathan decided he should probably go to Coles and get some rechargeable ones, so that this would not happen again. Nathan grabbed a box of water and the batteries before getting a few dips to have with his carrot. Once everything was in the car, he set off back home. Now that he had battery power on his effects pedal again, he picked up Timothy and began looking through all of the settings for a good sound. But Nathan Douglas Day, he got distracted and ended up messing around with a lot of unusual effects. And then it was time for bed. Nathan Douglas Day was so hot, so tired, he just took off his shirt and jumped into bed. Good night, Nathan Douglas Day. Nathan